We use this on our boat to get broadcast TV. We get all of the channels we want and it's been over a year and no problems. I think it being fastened to a pier on the Chesapeake Bay is a true test of its toughness. So far it's holding up. The pictures and video I shared show a temporary setup and one that doesn't require me to drill holes into the house. You will still need the power receiver unit to operate the antenna and receive the channels. The design, while lightweight and easy to set up, feels like it's close to breaking. I say this only for those with a heavy hand who likes to torque things down. If you try that method, it will break. Also, the remote is strange. There are two buttons, one would think moves it in one direction and the other in the opposite. However, it has a mind of its own, so be sure you're watching it while you operate it. Not the best on the market, but it works. Only time will tell how long it'll last. As for performance, I get the channels I want and I'm able to receive the faraway channel, over 60 miles. I pointed it at through the trees, buildings, etc. There is some noise, but it's barely noticeable. The locals channels are also received clearly while pointed in a different direction. No pixelated screens, which is what I wanted. I really like this antenna. It was very cheap and it works great. I love the fact that it comes with a long cable cord. I was able to run it from outside all the way down my house and through one of the windows and still had extra cable. It's very simple to work. The only defect or problem is the remote only turns the antenna in one direction, so if you're not careful or paying attention, the antenna's cable will end up wrapping around the pole and getting stuck. It only rotates in one direction. I only have antenna TV. I don't have cable. Before I got this antenna I just had one of the cheap flat ones you get for $10, and after replacing it with this one I was able to get 6 extra channels. But what is even better than that is now all the channels are crystal clear. One thing I do notice is if it's very windy the channels tend to skip a lot, but to be honest it did that with the other antenna that was inside the house. I did not buy the hole for it. I just went to the hardware store and bought a 1-by-6-foot wooden dowel rod and used that. It was a lot cheaper. I've had mine for about 3 years and it's still working very well. This thing pulls stations in it over 100 miles away, and we dumped the dish shortly after receiving it. I had a problem with the rotating motor and called customer service. They sent me another one and it took only 4 days to arrive. Furthermore, they sent it to me free of charge. Yes, it does feel cheap and light. Having said that, it's totally worth it. The picture quality is better than most, or all, streaming channels. Click link in description for more reviews.